twins, same hood, same friends. That's if you're looking for me. But if them laws looking for me, that's a different story. Ay.
Yo, what's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition representing Gap Tooth Games, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Go ahead, hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section to let me know how you feel about this video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, because we still going up. We currently sitting at 655 subscribers, but I'm trying to get to that big 1,000 wow. So if you would be so kind, hit that subscribe button for me one time. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about Sean Kingston and his mother, and how they were both found guilty on all charges for their Fort Lauderdale federal wire fraud trial. Try saying that 3 times as fast as you can. It says, Sean Kingston and his mother, Janice Turner, were found guilty on all 5 federal charges in a $1 million wire fraud case following a trial at Broward County, Florida. The Beautiful Girl singer and Turner were convicted of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and multiple counts of wire fraud for defrauding businesses out of luxury items, including jewelry worth $480,000, a Cadillac Escalade valued at $159,000. Now, this Cadillac Escalade was bulletproof. That's why it's so much. Using fake wire transfers between April 2023 and March 2024, Kingston was emotional after the verdict, crying and asking agents to protect his mother, who was taken into federal custody. Sentencing is scheduled for July 2025, with each facing up to 20 years in prison. The trial, which began with jury selection on March 24th, featured testimony from victims like a jeweler and a car salesman, and Turner's defense that she falsified documents to protect her son. Both had pled not guilty following their arrest after a SWAT raid on Kingston's home in May 2024. Man, this is crazy, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I remember when they initially had got their home raided last year, or was it the year before? I remember the video were like all over the internet, and you seen Sean Kingston big belly. They had him in handcuffs and stuff. And man, this is what you get for messing with them people, man. When you messing with federal crimes, when you messing with the money, federal crimes, it's gonna come with some federal time, y'all. Like 20 years, mind you, his mother is 61 years old. She get a 20-year sentence. That's a death sentence for her, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people in the comment section were saying, you know, he should have never got his mother involved in this, and stuff like that. But I think y'all fail to realize it was his mother that got him involved in this. She's known as like the queen pin of this fraud stuff. And like you seen in the little document I just read, she even tried to produce paperwork to try to get him off. So, I mean, hey, y'all ride together, y'all do crime together, y'all can do the time together. And I don't wish that on nobody, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if it be the Lord's will, may they make it out of there all right, and they don't have to, waste the rest of their lives in prison. But if they do, this is all their fault. And this is nothing but a classic tale of keeping up with the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Beautiful Girls it came out, bro. I'd had to have been in like junior high or just got to high school. But when it first came out, the song was a massive hit. And I guess he was just resting on his laurels after that, because I think he had like one other semi-hit song, which I can't even recall right now. So it wasn't that big of a hit. But man, Sean Kingston, bro, you can't just rest on that one song that you probably didn't even own the masters to and think you can be out here defrauding people. And those rumors had been spreading around the industry for a long time. I remember when him and The Game was beefing, and The Game had brought that up a couple times, that he was cool with jewelers that Sean Kingston had placed orders into, and they'd send him the jewelry off of GP, and then he just never give them the money. Or he'd put like a down payment on some jewelry and then just disappear and never contact the jeweler again. So I understand, but At the same particular time, man, it's looking ugly for your boy Sean Kingston. Currently, his mother is in custody and he is on house arrest. And I know he got to be feeling crappy because, man, I would feel crappy if my mother was up in that joint. You know what I'm saying? So I guess free Mama Kingston, you know, but you can't say that this isn't all self-inflicted at the end of the day. So with that being said, I believe that their sentencing is on July 11th. So we'll just stay tuned until then. But hopefully, man, hey, you know, may the will of the Lord be done concerning the situation. How do y'all feel about it, though? Y'all think they gonna fry? Like 20 years? Man, Mama Bear. 20 years in prison will probably do Sean Kingston some good. You know what I'm saying? Get on them 3 square meals a day. He'll drop some weight. Get him some push-ups. You know what I'm saying? He'll lose a lot of that weight. You understands me? But for her, that's a death sentence. Off the rip. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section. I'm about to hit the gym. Don't forget to like the video on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. And until next time, gang, you know the name. It's Transition representing Got Two Gangs. And we out. Peace.
Singer Sean Kingston in a Broward County federal courtroom for the surrounding allegations of fraud. Deliberations are now underway.
NBC6's Tony Pipitone joins us now to explain more on what's happening.
Yeah, a jury of 10 women and 2 men have been deliberating for about an hour and a half now, deciding the fates of the rapper-singer known as Sean Kingston and his mother, Janice Turner. Now, they're charged with conspiracy to commit wire fraud, and the scheme allegedly involved them sending receipts showing that money had been transferred to vendors who had provided them such things as a bulletproof Escalade Cadillac, $480,000 in watches, a 232-inch television that total would have cost $117,000 installed, as well as $86,000 for a luxury bed. Add it all up, and federal prosecutors say it's 4 counts of wire fraud in addition to conspiracy. And for each of those, if convicted, they face up to 20 years in prison. Now, in her defense, Janice Turner took the stand and said, yeah, she sent those fake receipts showing that she had wired those people the money, but she did it because she was protecting her son to make sure that these guys weren't scammers and trying to delay the payments until she was sure they were getting what they were paying for. But the feds say they hardly paid for anything. And we'll be standing by and let you know as soon as we know if that jury comes back with a verdict today. Reporting in Fort Lauderdale, Tony Pipitone, NBC6 News.
Oh, and don't forget, life isn't about making it from A to B. It's about living in between the gaps. Peace out.
Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all about the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge, cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who don't like to smoke and get gone off a cone, but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen verse and then they blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beats like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis, keep ready feet. Hell yeah, make them touch. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the biomass, fly with no lotus. I can't even think how many trees we done smoked up. Whatever the number, gonna fuss, you'll need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put a boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking. Do it for the love of buzz, stuff a blunt, make it swell, and your fucking chest open.